YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Today, we're going to break down a whole lot of meme coins for you guys. So if you guys like that kind of content, make sure you guys are tapped in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that bell notification. And let's see if we can get this video to 200 likes. You guys have been doing a really great job of engaging in the content. But again, I just got to let you know too that this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just your homie Crypto J, trying to give you guys a little bit of insight on some of these projects so that you can make an educated decision. And there is a lot of projects trending today. So we're going to dive into that. We're also going to talk a little bit about Bitcoin, state of the market, because I really want to do that in the beginning of every video. Super important because Bitcoin, again, a driver of this market. As you guys can see, our market cap coming in today at $3.5 trillion and down like 1.6%. You can see also our fear greed index ticking back. We were just at a 66 yesterday. And today you guys could see that we're at a 60. Also told you guys that big price action happens on a Thursday. Did I not say that? Did I not say in my last video that we might even see some sell-off happen on a Thursday? I would be concerned if I saw that. Well, guess what's happening, guys? Bitcoin coming in at 102,000, and I'm definitely paying attention. As a matter of fact, we're going to go live today. So again, hit that bell notification, that subscribe button so that you guys know when I go live. Also, if you haven't yet taken advantage of the airdrop that I mentioned yesterday, again, you should take advantage of that airdrop. A lot of people got like $200, $300, $500, all kinds of, a lot of money, guys, and you might be entitled to some of that money too if you have been trading on Solana. Again, more information on that in my Patreon. I will leave the link in the description below, as well for those of you guys who want to get involved in the pay program where you could join my Telegram and all that good stuff. But as you guys can see, Bitcoin still creating this nice cup and handle, right? Not too much going wrong on the 1 year chart, still looking highly speculative. And really, in my opinion, guys, not enough to worry about yet. Could be something to worry about. Again, we could have a clear blow off top here, but if you look at this all-time chart, look, guys, we created this nice cup and handle. Then we went on to create this bull flag here. This bull flag broke out into another bull flag, right? Flagpole with a flag, bull flag breaks out into a flagpole with another flag. Again, guys, the 1 year still looking solid, but I would be paying attention to see if this thing wants to start creating that McDonald's M we do talk about. That McDonald's M being, I don't love it, right? Look, shoulder, head, shoulder right here on the 7-day, and that's an indicator that we might see a little bit of sell-off. But is this just a manipulated Bitcoin? In my opinion, definitely looks highly manipulated. Wouldn't you guys say that price action that looks like this looks highly manipulated? I definitely think so. Again, you never know with Bitcoin though, right? We do talk about the fact that, again, I feel like real price action happens on Thursdays. A lot of time, Mondays and Tuesdays are fake outs. And here we are going down a little bit, but we'll talk about that again. Join us on today's live. Maybe we'll have some more future insight on that kind of stuff. Somebody was just asking me also about Ethereum. Ethereum looking like it is seeing a little bit of consolidation today. Not super bad. Past 7 days, it's only down 3%. But we are seeing, look, Tether go back up, which I told you guys, when Tether goes up in price, it's because people are stable coining up. It's because people are panic selling out of positions. And in my opinion, it's a little early to be panic selling. I did just buy some Solana just yesterday as well. For those of you guys who are asking, oh, what are you buying, Crypto J? I bought some Solana and I'm down. And what? And what I say I was going to do if the market goes down, I said I was going to buy some Mo. So I'm not really tripping. Again, Solana also looking like it could have had a clear blow off top here and now create a nasty shoulder head shoulder on the 7-day, similar to like what Bitcoin did. Does Solana want to correct down more? Again, if it does, I'm still buying the dip on it. I know there's been a lot of chaos going on Solana, including the chain going down, all kinds of stuff. But again, there's always greed in the market, and these people need these meme coins. So I feel like Solana still has some upside to it, especially if we decide we want to see another huge market pump, right? We were hoping that we would see something. The 30-day now not looking so good on this total market cap. Our 1 year though, I don't know. It could still tick up, right? We still have the cup and handle going for us. And then again, on the all-time chart, it looks awesome. The all-time chart looks just like right here, right? When we were like, oh, I don't know, but still creating a bull flag, but I don't know, still creating a bull flag, and then ended up breaking out. Well, look what's happening right here, guys. We've seen this play out right here as well. We see it play out a lot of times, right? It plays out right here too, this bull flag. So just know what that pattern means. That is a bullish indicator. And sometimes you can only see it on on these long-term charts. Sometimes these short-term charts, they can get you shooken out of positions where you shouldn't have been selling. Again, these guys all got wrecked that were selling over here because they thought the market was going down. In reality, if you just zoom out a bit, you could see that you weren't in as much trouble as you think. But again, if you're just listening to the guy that's just saying the market's going to crash, the market's going to crash, which again, I'm not saying it can't crash. I am saying that we can possibly see a correction, but I'm just saying you got to be looking a little bit more macro than some people are looking right now. Anyway, guys, I do want to talk about some deck screener as well, show you guys how I use gmgn to figure out if a lot of these little meme coins are scams. So if you guys like that video, let me know by putting or that type of content, let me know by typing J Squad in the comment section. Again, it helps me in the algorithm. We got to get these comments up on the videos, and we got to get the likes up. So I'm trying to see if we can get us to 200 likes. I appreciate all you guys that are helping out, and that the views are going up and the reach is going up. So every little bit counts, guys. But as you guys can see, we are on Deck Screener today, and we're filtering through a lot of this stuff, and we're looking for these coins. You guys already know which ones are pumping because a lot of you guys have already been in the market, but we've been seeing a lot of price action coming out of Vine, right? This Vine coin here coming in at now 241 million, really popped up overnight, right? It's at just 17 hours ago, this thing absolutely went crazy. We definitely got to talk about it. You can see there's a ton of forks on it, and this is why I tell you guys too. Pay attention to this. This is another reason why you need to know how to check contracts. I would say that checking contracts is the most important thing in cryptocurrency. It's more important than the TA, guys. It's more important than the audit. It's more important than all that. It's more important than even trusting the fact that it's listed on a bunch of websites. You should be in the habit of checking your contracts, guys, because again, we're now seeing some of these big exchanges, even Binance, listing sketchy projects like Pudgy Penguins that, again, your boy Crypto J already told you was a scam. That coin is a scam, guys. But again, do your own research on that. Come to your own conclusions. As you guys could see, though, this little Vine coin now coming in at 245. Oh, it's just jumping all around. I'm trying to click on it, it's just jumping all around. But you can see there's a lot of forks of it. Even this one's built on base and stuff like that. Each contract is different. You're gonna have to again do your research. I'm trying to find this coin. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna type it in at this point because I've already watched it fly past my face a couple times. Here we go. Okay, so we could see that this is most likely the right one. And you could see that these are all at similar market caps. You could see, though, this is trending #1 today. Boom, right here. I could have just clicked on it. It's the top of the page, right? It's being boosted like insanely. As you guys can see, up like $286,000 in the past 24 hours. But will it have another pump? Let's see if we could kind of use GMGN to figure that out. And again, guys, if you're not using GMGN, I don't know what platform you're using. I also like Photon too. We're probably going to talk about Photon a little bit on the channel. But as you guys could see, GMGN just gives us a lot more insight on this coin. It tells about the top 100, the top 10 holders. It also tells us the total market cap at the time of the video, so you guys could see a little bit better, as well as we could just see what's happening with this coin, right? I could see the top 100 holding 45%. This contract's not looking too crazy on the surface level, but I still need to do more research than this. It's not enough just to look at that, right? I need to check out the activity and know what's going on, know who's if there's any price manipulation. As you guys can see, there's a lot of whales in this trade right now. Over 2,000 whales are in the trade, which again is kind of telling me that these guys are manipulating, jacking around the price, and they really are doing it right now as we speak, right? These guys are manipulating it, buying it up, selling it down. You can see there's also 2,000 fresh wallets in here, which is concerning to me because these fresh wallets are usually the ones that are guilty of using the sandwich bot, which is what you're witnessing right here when you see this type of price action. They're the ones that are using this bot to manipulate this price. Now there is a lot of sketchy stuff going on, but whether they want to pump it or not, again, it might be up to them. But how much, we're going to try to see if we can find out. So let's look at these snipers as well. You could see they were sniping it up a lot down here. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of snipers left in the trade. The last snipe trade was looking like it was like 18 hours ago. So seems like that's not too bad. These top holders, you could see that they are definitely manipulating the price for sure. Look at these guys selling almost perfectly at the top, selling right here even, and now starting to accumulate down here, buying low. Maybe they are going to pump this again. I don't know. You know, you got to do your own research. But you could see, let's see also if there's any insiders. No, I don't see. Did the dev pick up recently? Also, there's another important thing to see. We could see all the dev transactions. So you can see the dev bought here, but he never really sold. He's holding a good amount of this coin. He's holding like 50 million of this coin, which is a lot of the coin. It's a ton of it. That's a lot. So actually, I'm curious just to know how much his 50 million is worth. Let's see. Hmm. Is that right? 12 million. So it's now worth 12 million. His $377 is now worth 12 million. Is that right? Definitely something to pay attention to. He doesn't. I mean, how much price impact could he have over a coin that's at 257 million market cap? I don't know. Again, it would depend on how much money he's been moving around in the contract too, right? That's important, as well as the fact that we could pretty much determine that ourselves also, um, by going over here to the bubble map and seeing kind of what's happening with this wallet and where this money is going. You can see that some of these top wallets are moving around. You can see this cluster is holding about 3% of the total supply. You could see all of the money that's been moved around. You can see it's also listed on BitGet, so it did get listed on an exchange. Also has some on Radium, some liquidity on Radium. They're on MXC. In my opinion, all three of these are all, no, not all three. I like Radium. I'm not dissing Radium. That's the biggest DEX on Solana, but MXC and BitGet, I mean, they're kind of cabal exchanges, and what I mean by that is like sometimes you do see them listing scams. So again, you still got to do your own research. And we did break this uptrend too. So I don't know again if this thing is going to recover. We could be witnessing a double bottom here, right? We could pull up our indicators as well. And again, guys, if you guys don't know how to do this, I don't know why you're not tapped in to the free, at least the free Telegram or the free side of the Patreon, because you guys get a lot of insight, and a lot of you guys can really use some of the help. So I want to look at this, and let me pull up my Keltner channels also. Give you guys a lot of great information on how I use these technical indicators to determine zones of accumulation versus zones of like when we're probably going to see some sell off. So you guys could see kind of what's happened, right? This kind of tells its own story, right? You could see we had this clear blow off top right here. We did have a couple times where we dropped down to this bottom level, but we really only had 2 times now that we dropped down to this third level. Will it be able to recover from this? I don't know. Again, we're establishing now lower highs, and this could be an indicator that we're going to keep trending down and maybe possibly create a wedge. On the 15-minute, it does seem like they're playing this out. They're playing this 15-minute candle for sure, right? Definitely some resistance right here. That's what they're butting up on. This 5-minute chart, though, looking like it might be seeing a breakout, right? Looking like we might be seeing some upside. Again, we need to break out of this second level in order for this to really start looking more bullish. But you are starting to see a lot more buy orders starting to come in. So definitely something to pay attention to. This coin now has close to 100,000 people watching it. So again, that's kind of how I'm able to pick apart these contracts. We'll do some of these other contracts because again, there's a lot of contracts that are going absolutely crazy today. As a matter of fact, let's check out this one, right? It's called Jeet, and as you guys can see, it's already looking like a rug pull. But let's see if we can figure out what happened and where the money went, right? Using gmgn, which again is the website that I like using. I've been telling you guys that if you're not using this website to track your trades, then you're tripping. You can see, look, all these fresh wallets. I told you, when these fresh wallets, there's a lot of them, and they're doing this kind of price action. Look what happened to the price, guys. This thing is all the way down now at 409 at like 450,000, and there's an indicator that again, this was a scam. How can we find out? We can go copy the address, and we could go. Oh, it's already in here. We'll just pull up the bubble map. How about that? How about that, right? But as you guys could see, you could see all the times that these things have had some transactions. Interesting. Okay, so these guys are pretty smart with it, huh? Let's see if I could figure out even where this money has gone anyway, though. I'm going to try to figure it out just because I do usually like a challenge. But we'll see. As a matter of fact, we could check it right here by going to by going to holders, and we can look at these phishing wallets right here and see probably who's been pocketing a lot of this money, or we can go to all time too and see who's been pocketing it. You guys can see the token creator himself has been sniping this thing, which is definitely very concerning. Dude has made a ton of money. A lot of people making just a ridiculous amount of money, millions of dollars off of this coin. This guy invested like 11,000, returning like 23 million. Totally crazy. A lot of people getting cashing out, dude. Absolutely cashing out. Which again, you got to pay attention to these phishing wallets. Super important. You can see all these guys that are phishing. When I click on this, it tells you all the people that are phishing. So it tells you what happened to the money, where the money went, who the money went to, right? So again, that's why I use GMGN for. I definitely get a lot of quality out of using this website. You could plug your own contracts into here and see who's been manipulating your price. You could see there's a lot of these different other social media coins that are similar to this Vine coin that, you know, are getting even boosted. Maybe they might perform pretty well, but ultimately you got to check the contract. Look at this Twitter contract right here. Already looking super sketch. These guys look like they already got the rug pulled on them. And a lot of times that's what you see. You'll see that these coins pop up, then they create a fork of the coin, it drops down in price, and you could see the dev bought here and the dev sold here, and the dev locking in profits, getting out of this trade. But this coin was already being fished. It got fished a ton already, and you could see just everything that's happened. You go to activity here, you could see just how much the whales manipulated this thing. Again, they used that sandwich bot, right? I told you guys, telling you guys about this sandwich bot. When you start seeing this price activity, guys, a lot of the time it does mean that your coin is going to head down in a big way. So look at this. Also, the fresh wallets again, right? Super valuable information. If you guys got anything out of this video, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to give you guys some more videos today that you just don't want to miss. Also, if you did not claim that airdrop that I mentioned yesterday, all the details again are in the Patreon. Go check it out. If you're looking to learn how to do this even better, again, guys, I got stuff in that Patreon. Whether you're brand new to cryptocurrency and just getting started and buying your first coin and need to learn how to do this stuff, I got stuff in there for you. Whether you think you know what you're doing and in reality you just learned a whole bunch of stuff just now, I got a whole bunch of stuff in there for you. And I got even stuff in there for the guys that do understand this back end stuff and just watch me as like a second once over. Again, you're going to get access to all the airdrops and stuff like that. I keep up on those things so that you guys don't have to. I'm really trying to make that Patreon membership pay for itself. That's really my goal by providing so much value that it just pays for itself. A lot of people have already made a lot of money off of that Patreon just by being involved in the airdrops that we mentioned in there. So again, tap in. That's free money sometimes that I'm talking about in there. So again, I don't want to see you guys miss out about that. On that, I want to see you guys win. That's why I'm making so many videos for you guys to learn how to check these contracts. Because again, we're seeing these contracts pop up like never before. Scams, right? So you even got countries doing this stuff now. You got to really be careful and know what you're doing and know who's really controlling your contract. It's so important, guys. So important. I just can't even stress it enough, guys. But anyway, if you guys appreciate this, if you got anything out of it, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you drop a comment. It helps other people see this, and people need to know this type of information, guys. It's so important. Again, I'll catch you guys next video. Peace.